Chapter 3.
Has Radovid's messenger been by?
Yes, sir.
And what did he say?
Temeria cannot survive. The kingdom will be divided. The nobles are riled. Constable Natalis stands on shaky ground.
The loyal old Natalis will get kicked in the ass. How predictable.
They nearly reached an agreement, but without Foltest's daughter, it didn't work out.
Perfect. Are the quarters ready?
There is a little problem.
Then we must look at this problem.
Welcome back to this side of the multiverse, where we're now on Chapter 3.
There's no door.
We can't lock her in a doorless cell.
I can see that, you fool. Out of my way. Uncle Deathmold will cast a tiny spell on your little house. Versa Anem. Nilfgaard's most precious gift. Clear up in here. This is Loch Muin, not a bloody pigsty.
Oh, bollocks, Geralt. Marshal Raupenek was a cruel, bloodthirsty prick, true. But the times were different.
He had his men murder every last elf in Loch Muin.
For years, Yorveth and his ilk have been using that banner to wipe their asses clean of the shit they do. In wartime, a commander's forced to make all kinds of decisions. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and I'm sure it lay really heavily on Raupenek's conscience.
Bollocks again. I've already admitted he was a prick. Are you defending the Enshe? They've got barrels of blood on their hands as well. With the Vrans gone, we had to safeguard this source of the power, safeguard this historic city. Huh, elven drivel. Heaps of lizard-like bones were found in nearby caves, all bearing traces of sword cuts. Think what you will. I'm more interested in the city's current inhabitants.
Why am I worried you're going to do something really stupid once we get there?
Above all, I'll find the cure to my suffering.
Deathmold was just a pawn in Henselt's hands.
Deathmold is a bloody murderer, and Henselt was a king. A king I killed. He didn't believe I'd do it till the very end. Nor did I. It's not something I want to discuss again. I don't know if I'll ever strike those images from my mind, but I know I don't want to talk about it.
Taking revenge on Deathmold won't change a thing.
Oh, but it will. The ghosts of my comrades will drink to my health. The Blue Stripes were more than a fighting force. I selected and trained those men myself. True, there were good days and bad.
Take that.
Die, bastard! They weren't even given the chance to die in combat.
You also lost your king, Vernon. Don't forget why you embarked on this mission.
I haven't. If Letho and Sheila are in Loch Muin, they'll never leave it alive.
This is the last place I'd expect to see Knights of the Flaming Rose.
They're here with Radovid. After losing their foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Loch Muin is necessary.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate, just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case, I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable quarrel over the Pontar Valley breaks out.
Well, we'll see if there is indeed a way where there's a will. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
I trust you'll let him pass if he turns up.
Halt! And who might you be?
That's Geralt of Rivia, the man I mentioned.
So you did. Question is, where's the truth in all this? Everyone says the Witcher killed Foltest. You're the only one claiming he didn't.
You shouldn't even be here.
Radovid invited us.
What exactly are you doing here?
That's none of your concern. Be along with you.
Looks like Radovid doesn't believe the peace talks will end peacefully.
You can be sure of one thing. Not a soul is to be trusted in this city.
Not a soul to be trusted any time, anywhere, period.
I remember
We
you.
need to assess the situation. Whoever stationed the knights at Loch Muin's gates is likely to know the most and to have the upper hand. I'm going to the Redanian camp. If you want to look around, I'll meet you near Radovid's headquarters.
All right.
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
But a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional. It's nothing personal.
One more windbag. Let me guess.
Behold,
Way to spoil my
the mighty Numa. His secret.
Hell's bells, who do we have here? Witcher Geralt, the seeker of square coins.
What do you want?
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time, he's not around. Fight! Know what attention means, you fool? Where are you from? Showed us for praise, you gawk. At ease. We all serve the Emperor, be it in Milford or here. We serve him faithfully and effectively. If anyone gives me reason to doubt this, I shall skin. I'll get you, snitch.
Try
Whatever.
this again.
Do well by the
Get
Emperor,
outta
and the
here.
Emperor will do well by you. You shan't regret it. Understood, ladies? Long live the Emperor!
How are things?
You're either very... I thought I'd meet...
Mages.
They've all...
I'd like to...
Sure.
Anything on the...
I'd avoid the topic altogether.
I'll take my chances.
This knowledge has never been recorded.
Well, I'd like to...
In the chasms beneath Loch Muin, there is a sword that once belonged to an elf from the parallel world.
And nobody's gone to...
There are mages who seek it still, but the sword is well concealed. They say he who handles it will understand the essence of the wild.
Formation! Forward march!
I don't like you. Stay away from me.
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Banard.
Seems we only have...
Indeed.
On the contrary,
Do you really?
But even ruined, Loch Muin is impressive. It must have been beautiful in the...
Everything was better before. The sources. Those children.
Somehow I just can't imagine Hen Gedimdeath as a small gawking boy.
You met him. His death was... You see...
Values...
Exact. The word.
What you...
Thereof.
Yet not...
You're...
Actually, I'm here. You're the best sort.
I'm more interested in the cut.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic and...
I guess the circumstance.
I'm interested... Thanks. I came... A mage told me it's the key to an ancient ritual that summons evil specters who otherwise wander the earth to...
Well, you see...
So how do...
Well, you...
So how do...
You needn't even know the meaning of the words. Nana kanpa zi... Nana kan...
Not that complicated.
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
I don't want anything to do...
Greetings.
Many thanks for the...
Kitchen open.
It's not the own...
pay for looking too.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls! Break your wands and burn your hats! Turn away the black cats!
At your service.
And the bat...
Ready for your chat with...
No re-
Follow me.
I don't have enough. I'm collect.
The what?
Proffered.
That.
Halt!
We're here.
Have you been...
No, but
I cannot...
we bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the... Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers.
Don't you worry. Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radovid is made terms for Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I'd take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Oh, hey! Where the hell are my pants?
Bodyguards, then. Well, he's capable of defending himself. Boldest and never
The White Wolf? I can't believe it!
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent... Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were... Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
I killed a would-be assassin. Pure coincidence. I just happened to be there.
Things like that oft seem to happen to you. Do you know how he died?
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, in the chaos that followed the Battle of Vergen.
I killed him because it had to be. And Deathmold is next on the list.
That is the only reason I won't have you hanged, Vernon Rowe. You said you needed help, Witcher.
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful.
Who's
Only the Sorcerer Deathmold and his men are in Loch Muin.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwin.
How do you...
I found one of the assassins after Henselt's murder. Before he died, he revealed de Tanzerville's role to me.
Why you in particular?
He knew me from the time I can't remember.
Your past troubles me, Geralt. But I have more pressing matters today.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria? Shame on the traitors!
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After the Baroness's rebellion, the girl was captured by the Nilfgaardians. The child has become a bargaining chip between... My people tell me Anais is here in Loch Muin. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Cadwennis. It would be tantamount to declaring war. A lone witcher and a former soldier. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
Why does Deathmold need Foltest's daughter?
The girl has become entirely dependent on him, which will strengthen his position in the Conclave. The girl is most important. I denounce our engagement and make her queen of Redania and Temeria. The nobles of Vizima would greet her on bended knee, and the North... I must attend these talks, Geralt. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzerville will pay for her deeds.
I believe we've resolved everything.
Whoa!
An alliance with Redania is our only chance at preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Lucy's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Roach!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrook.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear.
Not so fast, Roach.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the...
What will that...
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais. Learn how we're to get to her.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one.
I'll search for a back way into the Ked.
You're forgetting. I came here.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach.
The Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend Mountain Path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone.
Does it matter, Witcher?
Did mention
I remember you from Vizimir.
Maravel and Kimbot. Powerful men. Important in the Temerian camp. And thoroughly unscrupulous.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well.
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach, Roach, Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. We've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood. Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
It's not far now. Redden awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them! Death to all shit-eaters!
Wanna dance, quiet
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
I thought you told me this was the best way down. What a liar.
Damn it.
danger.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I...
3 days, like a rat, you said.
I knew.
So who's out to...
I don't...
There you...
Truly, I cannot be sure.
It's not Roach.
Yes.
Tell me about the...
They...
Are they working?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what...
What does Baron Kimball...
A strong Temeria. And...
He's probably not alone.
But he is alone.
Isn't she a little young?
He's a disgusting old setter.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone...
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it...
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you...
It's the last time I do...
You can't be sure of that.
I've never betrayed Temeria.
What happened to the convoy carrying up?
We were ambushed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for a change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff. The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. He was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Bootie's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. They nearly grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
I'm too old for this. The medallion again.